Hello guys, welcome on my YouTube channel Hub of Knowledge Mac. Friends, today I am going to teach you regarding competency matrix. During this session, I will cover regarding competency matrix, how to make competency matrix and why we make competency matrix and types of competency matrix and TNI gap analysis, means how to get help of competency matrix for identification training need of employees and how to make job description means JD. So please let me continue this video till end. दोस्तों, अगर आप डिग्री या डिप्लोमा करने के बाद कुछ सालों तक जॉब नहीं कर पाते हैं तो आप हमारा ट्रेनिंग कोर्स ज्वाइन करने के बाद अपना करियर रीस्टार्ट कर सकते हो और अपने आप को एक्सपीरियंस होल्डर शो कर सकते हैं। हमारे यहाँ से ट्रेनिंग लेने के बाद कैंडिडेट का IQ लेवल इंक्रीज हो जाता है और कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्डअप हो जाता है, क्योंकि सभी ट्रेनिंग प्रैक्टिकल व थ्योरेटिकल पढ़ाई जाती हैं और साथ में इंटरव्यू की प्रिपरेशन भी करवाई जाती है। फर्स्ट लेट वी अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज कॉम्पिटेंसी मैट्रिक्स. Competency matrix is a method for outline the desired skill set of an employee for performing a specified task. It is recorded document through which we can evaluate the skills of an employee. So friends, competency matrix is a set of technical skills that required for performing a specified task in an organization. Now let's discuss why we make competency matrix. Competency matrix is used to gap analysis for identification of training needs of employees for making more technical and powerful management in order to achieve desired organization objectives. So friend, with the help of competency matrix, how to identify training need identification of an employee, it will be discussed in the next slide. So let me continue. Now let's discuss types of competency matrix. Competencies: first one, technical or functional competency; second one, cross functional competency; third one, managerial competency; and fourth one, behavioral competency. So friends, these are four types of competency matrix that required in an organization. Now let's discuss one by one these four types of competencies. First one, technical or functional competency. It is the set of technical skills required for performing a particular functional task for achieving desired objective of an organization. For example, quality head having the QA/QC skills for leading the quality department. So friend, this is the example of functional quality competency. Next, second one, cross functional competency. It is the set of technical skills required for performing the different functions through a single person for achieving the desired objective of an organization. As per cross functional competency, a single person having the multitasking knowledge so that he can become a part of an cross functional team. For example, an engineering head having knowledge of cross-functional department like quality activities, tooling activities, metallurgical and production etc. So engineering head or engineering person can become a part of cross-functional team. Similarly, an operator can have the knowledge of cross functions like machine operating, welding operating, maintenance and quality etc. So this operator can be known as multitasking operator. So friend, these are two types of competencies, functional competency and cross functional competency. Now let's discuss third one, managerial competency. It is the set of leadership skills required for managing the team as a leader for achieving desired goal of an organization. Managerial competency must have the leadership skills for leading the team. For example, a plant head having managerial skills for run the plant in smooth manner. Next one, behavior competency. It is the organizational behavior skills for maintain the curriculum by following core values and ethics of an organization for making brand name of organization in competitive market, for building business by adding more loyal customers. So behavior competency is the curriculum activities that to be maintained in organization. For example, CSR, corporate social responsibilities policies are playing role for building the behavior competencies in an organization. So friend, this is the example of an behavior competencies. In the next slide, I make you understand how to use competency as a gap analysis for identification of training need. So let me continue in next slide. अगर आपको स्मार्ट स्किल डेवलप करके करियर में ग्रो करना है तो प्लीज़ स्क्रीन पर दिए गए नंबर पर कॉल करें और हमारा ट्रेनिंग सेंटर ज्वाइन करें. दिस इज कॉम्पिटेंसी गैप एनालिसिस रिकॉर्ड. दिस इज एप्लीकेबल फॉर ऑल फंक्शनल डिपार्टमेंट. डेट ऑफ एनालिसिस 14 अगस्त 2020 एंड नेक्स्ट ड्यू डेट 30 September 2020. Here serial number, here name of employees oblique designation, department, here gap analysis and training need, and yes, here status. First one, Mr. Ramesh, in charge of QA, department quality, CNC, gap analysis. First, knowledge of SPC is found below level and need training for improvement. So training need, yes, status pending. And next, knowledge of MSA is found below level and need training for improvement. Training need, yes, and status done. Knowledge of IATF 16949 2016 system awareness is below level. Training need, yes, status pending. Next, Mr. R.K. Yadav, in charge of heat treatment department lab and gap analysis. Knowledge of quality objective and policies are not adequate. Then training need, yes, and status pending. Knowledge of productivity improvement are not adequate and training need, yes, status pending. Next, Mr. Mukesh Saini, awareness of MPI inspection level second are not adequate. Training need, yes, and status pending. Knowledge of IATF 16949 system awareness is found below level. Then training need, yes, and status pending. So friend, this is the competency gap analysis record. With the help of competency gap analysis, we can identify the training need of an employee and we can evaluate the skills of an employee after providing the training needs. Now let's discuss what is job description. Job description is the part of the competency matrix that prepared by HR department through the help of concerned head of department. On that base, HR will recruit the new person for fulfill the vacancy. For example, job description for heat treatment head of department. He should have metallurgical knowledge and should have knowledge of heat treatment process and control, should have knowledge of CQI-9 standard and having the customer complaint handling knowledge and having the leadership skills and having good communication skills and auditing skills and having knowledge of ISO/IATF standard. So friends, this is the JD for heat treatment HOD. So friends, this is the competency matrix session. I hope you guys are understood. If having any clarification, you can call the number given on screen. Thank you. After getting training from our training center, candidate can build up his smart skills for cracking interview and can get a good job in good organization. Friends, if you watching ready-made paid videos, then no use for it, because by watching ready-made paid video, doubts are not clear, so don't waste time and money. So please join our live classes online as well as offline. The main objective of Hub of Knowledge Mac Training Center providing training, placement and development of career. Friends, if you need to grow in your career and need to build up a smart career, you can join our documentation training center Hub of Knowledge Mac. This is our advanced documentation training course template. Here we cover all topics with practical and theoretical, and more other technical topics will be cover that will be out of this template. Friends, we are providing live classes online and offline. Friends, if you join our complete advanced training course as shown in template, then job guarantee is 100% after completion of training course. If any guys interested, can contact on the number given on screen.